lighting for video, right? Which is key. One of the things that can help your visual come out well is lighting. If you don't understand the correct way of lighting, is a problem all the time when you don't have correct lighting system. And in bigger productions, you notice that the light person is different from the camera person and different from the sound person. So, but if you have the knowledge of how to light and how to shoot and how to do your sound design, it's a plus, it's an advantage. So we're going to be understanding lighting for video. The second class, after this class, we're going to have two more classes, which the second one, which is sound. I mentioned earlier that in our first class we established that sound is king, picture is queen, and light is key. So, and interestingly, we have three amazing topics to go before we enter editing. Three amazing topics which can change the quality of your production. So, natural light. Light that comes from natural source like sun, moon, and fire, not controlled by human. Natural lights. Yeah? It's free and abundant. No equipment needed. Dynamic, changes in color, intensity, and direction throughout the day. It can be soft or harsh, depending on weather and time, e.g. golden hour versus midday sun. It's unpredictable, clouds, rain, or sunset timing. Sunset timing can affect it. So you see in this space now, we're talking about natural lights, which you don't have control of. It's just like how life deals with you. You don't have control of it. You just have to understand. You were born into life, so you just have to understand how life works. What's the formula that you can apply to life to get the best out of life? So in the same way, when we're dealing with natural light, you just have to understand how natural light works and how it can affect your production positively, so you can use it and get the best out of it. So we now know that natural light is uncontrollable. You can't control it. You can only work with it. You can only understand it and set time, right? Time on the day. You can't say that I'm going to chill, and anytime I wake up, the day is going to remain bright. If you sleep off, that's all.
Darkness.
Instead of if it's something you want to shoot in day, if you sleep off, and at night you go wake up and your aim has been defeated. So it's something that you can't control. So you have to understand how to work with it. And even in natural light, there is soft light and there is hard light. When the sun is scorching, hot, you have a hard light. So that one will cast strong shadows for your scenes, strong shadows, and it will look harsh on the skin. So with natural lights, there are times you need to understand when to get the soft lights, all right, and when to get the harsh lights, depending on the story you want to create. And also, for a certain example here, golden hour, where you see the lights in temperature, has a little bit of yellow, also relating to gold colors. Yeah, so some pros, they are realistic and flattering. Skin tone looks natural. Can create dramatic mood, sunrise and sunsets, right? A wide coverage, no need for electricity. Yes, no need for lights, artificial light source, no need for electricity. So everything that has advantage always have a disadvantage. So their disadvantage is that they're harder to control. You can't control it. So something you cannot control, that does not mean that there's no way you can there's no way you can work with it. It's just that you can't have it at the palm of your hands anytime that you need. You cannot have it. So is limited availability, depends on time of the day and weather. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about? It's limited availability. It's limited. Once you've lost it, you've lost it. Yeah. So for you to have the ability to work on time depends on how well you plan, so they can get what you want to achieve at that particular time of the day with your shoots. But you have to understand the weather timing because it can change. So with you need to either, if the weather change, if it's good for your story, you continue, or you schedule another day to do the shoot because of what you want to create. Because when it's limited, it depends on the time, day, or weather. You might not know what weather, but you can find out. Obviously, we know there's rainy season and there's dry season, yes, which you know that, okay, this season there's not going to be rain. Okay, you can anticipate what will happen, right? Because in your story, you might want a very bright day, sunny day, harsh, and all of a sudden the weather changes to rain. Yeah, the cloud changes and all of that. Is that good for your story? You have to determine that for yourself. So you can create harsh shadow in midday. I just said that. Yeah, that's what the sun can give you. Sometimes if you're shooting under the sun, especially in the midday, the sun is directly above your head. What you notice on your face is that you're having shadow below your neck. A lot of harsh shadow below your neck. So examples in uses, right? So you can use it in documentaries, for outdoor interview, landscapes, right? For real estate, showing natural ambience in interior, in brackets, sunlight through windows, right? So that was the same thing I used. Maxwell, if you notice, there was a shoot we did. Can't remember. Is it the Galadima roundabout? That's building, that's property after Galadima roundabout. We were shooting we did there. The first house, there was light. Second house, there was no light. So I asked for the windows to be open, So we had to use the window lights. So what I was aiming to get is showing natural ambience in the interiors, sunlight through windows. So I needed the sunlight to come in. I needed natural light. Since there was no artificial light, I made use of the natural light. So that's another advantage that you can create, right? Yes. Using natural lights to light up your scene, even even if you're shooting interior, you're using natural light. Once you open the windows, and depending on where you put your subjects, can create, the lighting effect that you want for that subject. So, for photography, golden hour portraits, golden hour. So you must understand when this. So in using natural light, you have to understand the system of how the sunlight works, the sunset, the sunrise, and the midday sun. You just have to understand it. Moon too. That one, that's night. Understand how to use the moon in night. So you must understand when the moon comes out. You must understand the timing of the year the moon comes out, the timing of the day. You must understand timing. If you want to use natural light for your production, you must understand timing. And storytelling, if you want it harsh on your skin, you must understand how to use it. If you want it very soft on your skin, you must understand when to use it. So you can't go out to shoot when the sun is too harsh. You can either wait evening. I also if you're telling story based on time of the day, now you can't shoot a story of somebody waking up in the morning, you can't shoot it in the afternoon because you're trying to tell a story whereby the person must look natural. The person is waking up in the morning and all of that. Especially when you're doing landscape shoots. Yeah, landscape shoots whereby you want to do a time lapse where you see the sun going down in the evening or in the morning, the sun coming up in the morning. So that's for natural lights. So for natural light too, I have some visuals to show us. But before I display the visual, let's also talk a little bit about the artificial lighting. Okay, artificial lighting, light created by man-made source, such as bulbs, LEDs, strobes, or film lighting kits. Characteristics controlled. Yeah? They are controlled. Remember what we said about natural lights. Yeah? Not controlled by human.
Sure.
Yeah, that's natural lights. But for artificial lights, yeah, they're man-made source. Yeah, they are controlled. They're controlled. Characteristics, they are controlled. Yeah, they have intensity, colors, directions, and shapes. And shape can be adjusted. Yeah, even there are lights these days where you can change, can display different shapes for you. Some can have like a Dell logo. Some can have like a window, this blind shape. So you can change the shapes. And some can come like a cone, just like spotlight on your face. So that's what it means. So you can control the intensity, color mode, direction, you can move it around. So you can move it around, of which we cannot do with sun. We cannot move sun around. The only person that can move sun around is God. Yeah, but you can try, bro. Okay, you try. I wish you all the best. Because me, I don't want to try.
What also meant the woman that it can change the position of the sun for them?
Would you try?
No, actually, that's one I talk, but they need to do it. Not be talk and do.
It's more poetic than
It's more. That one is for poem because it works for poem, not for real, no actual. Like I said, I wish you the best.
Give Joshua. Feed one.
Feed one.
Why Victor no go feed one?
Give
Joshua down.
Sure.
So,
3 days.
for me, I just want to understand how it works. Just use it and the way it be. I don't want to move it. I wish you the best. For me, I just want to understand it and then just work with it like that.
Sure.
You get. So for this now, we can change the direction and change the shapes. Yeah, the shapes can be adjusted to anything we want. If we want it to spread and fill up this place, if we want it pointed to only ability, fine. If you want it to change from pointing to the face to the top of your head, you can change it by all means. So, and it's also consistent. If you put down for 50%, I say go D until you bring it down, it's consistent. You control it, consistent. You can't change it, right? It can't change by itself. So it works anytime, day or night for you because it's consistent. Yeah? So the advantage, that is why if you're shooting, it's better to shoot with controlled light. Light you can control. For me, if you ask me, it's better to shoot with artificial light. Because that way, you can do all your mistakes, but your light is still consistent so that you can get the story that you want. It doesn't So it helps you not to change your schedule because you have a bad lighting. Because that can affect your production. It has its own advantage for your own production. Yeah. So varied quality can mimic natural lights or create stylized looks, right? So you see the beautiful thing about artificial lighting is you can use to create natural lights. Yeah, most of the times I know some of you have seen me on set. I'll just put lights outside the window just to motivate the sunlight so that you have more of the sunlight, especially when I'm shooting. And now sometimes there's how the place you're shooting, especially your location, that you don't have much light coming in from the window, and you need much light coming in from the window, depending on the story. Probably a building is blocking the rays of the sun to enter the window. So you create that sunlight from the window. Do you understand? So you can control it and can use artificial light to mimic natural light. So the pros: full control over mood, shadows, and highlights. Usable indoor or at night. Can match or enhance natural light with the right setting. So the cons, which every advantage has disadvantage, requires equipment, setup, and sometimes power source. So those are the things that can affect, yes, which for natural light, you don't need to carry anything. You don't need to carry stand, you don't need to buy them, right? You don't have to spend all those time doing setup. You just point your camera and you shoot. That's natural light. But for artificial light, you have to set up equipment, time. So that also includes your setup time and all of that. So the equipment, you buy it, setup, spend time doing it, and sometimes power source. What if there's no power? Yes.
You said you prefer artificial light to natural light. Is it not based on the content you're trying to create?
Yeah.
Because if it's indoors, it's artificial light. But if it's outdoor, you cannot add this outside once the sun is shining, right?
You can create these lights to make it look as if even when there's night, you can use artificial light to create it as if it's a daylight. It's a daytime.
So what if the sun is out like 12 noon? We used to use this.
No, okay. What I mean is, at your own convenient time, if you want to shoot even at night, if you want to shoot day scene at night, that's what I mean.
Okay.
But for daytime, why do I want to add more lights?
What if the person you're shooting and the sun is behind the person? I mean the person's and the shadow is not giving
What you want?
see shots where the sun is behind and the face is not the way you want it to come.
It's not clear.
And we also add some light now.
Yes. At the end of the day, if you are coming out to shoot in midday, that means you have a story in your head that you want to get. Because for me, I will not even come out to shoot that kind of shot in midday if I notice that it's going to be harsh. But if I have, like you said, extra lights to put for the face to pop, all right, by all means, I can shoot at that time and shoot comfortably. Sit here.
I'm struggling with one edit now. I went to Kaduna for a shoot. I just realized that where the camera was facing, sun where the face was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But just shifted.
Yes.
So the thing is, I thought it was intentional.
It wasn't.
So sometimes, okay. So that
But
means
on a set, if you really want to get maybe a prop behind and the person must face you, must face this position, just out of the light like this way, right?
Okay, for example, if you have a prop that you cannot move,
Yes.
then you want the person. Okay, good. So for that purpose, you need extra lights for key light on the person's face. Yeah, because since you cannot control the background and you need the background for your shots, by all means, you need extra lights. But mind you, you're going to have a little bit of more backlight than the key lights. Because at that time of the day, depending on the time of the day, the sun is too much. The only way what you can do is just be creative about it. Add a little bit of light for them to see, for them to identify who is on the frame. Then take your shots. You understand? So, can look fake if poorly used. So that means lighting has to be mastered. It can look fake if you use it poorly or wrongly. That means it has to be mastered. If you don't master it, people will see it and look at it and know that he used the artificial lights instead of sunlight. Yeah. So it can look fake if poorly used. Cost money and time to set up. That's established. So those are the cons. Those are some of the cons that you will encounter when using fake lights. When using artificial light. So examples in use: film. In films, for films, studio shoots, night scenes, right? Reality. Real estate, lighting up dark corner to make rooms look bigger. Photography, fashion shoots, and product photography. So, okay, so let's have a look at some image here that will help us. Right. So see this image now. This is amazing. Now, what did we notice about this image? What are we noticing about this image?
Natural artificial light.
Yeah, so let's go more detail. The skin tone, intensity, mood, color, originality, time and day, temperature. What can we notice?
The shadow for the first one is soft.
This one is soft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. What of this one?
The shadow is strong.
The shadow on the face.
Harsh. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Shadow is harsh for that other one.
Okay.
This artificial one has a distinction between the subject and the background. Why this other one, natural one, the distinction is not that visible.
Okay.
This one has high saturation.
Yeah,
Saturation exactly.
yeah.
Okay.
Technology.
And this one.
Natural.
Okay. What of in terms of mood?
Cool.
Which one?
Is calm.
Which one is-
This one is cool, this one is warm.
This one is good. This one is cool.
No, Ash.
This one is harsh. This one is
Cool.
cool. Okay, fantastic. Look at this one.
I think this one, the shadow light is overexposed.
The natural.
They don't control the natural light.
The what is so much?
It's,
They don't control it.
it's
Even the exposure self of the camera self.
Thank you.
Come wide.
They just assume that the sun was too heavy. No. And then no light was
the
controlled.
camera was not well
Yeah, it was not well
set.
set up, right?
Yeah.
It was too exposed. High yellow was now over yellowing.
Okay. What again?
The other one was studio light.
And
Just sun with the background.
Yes.
This one in the background, huh?
Yeah, that's sun.
Okay.
that's a proper observation.
Okay. So for me, there's intentionality about the shot, right? So for this shot, I feel that at the end of the day, it has to do with dynamic range of the camera. If you really want to take achieve this kind of shot. I believe the camera they used had a bad a picture like this. First thing that comes to your mind, you first decide, then you push forward to achieving it. So at the end of today, we're going to take time to achieve either this or any other one. Here, we're going to take time to achieve this. We have background, we have sunlight already, then we have artificial lights. We're going to use, somebody's going to be our model, and everybody's going to practicalize this. Somebody's already.
I know myself.
Okay. So, how about this one?
I think this way I love this.
I love the natural.
You love this one, right?
Yeah.
How about this one?
He's angry. It's super.
Exactly.
Exposed, so that's too bright.
He's not smiling. That's why.
You know, I can't really
Maybe
see
that's what
the
white
top.
background now.
Because of the lights from this thing, I can't really see the top.
What
of
do
it.
you
Okay,
expect?
off this light for us. Make the see. Off that one small.
So I raise this kind of reflection. So I prefer the studio.
You prefer the studio, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I prefer
No, the plain natural lights.
You prefer natural one?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait again. Which one you prefer? Natural. Studio. All right.
Both of them have different applications.
Good.
And what affected the studio, I believe, is the background. They used
Okay.
white background. If they had used maybe any other background, it wouldn't have come out as bright as this because her color, her skin color too is white.
So the studio is better.
The only thing
Fresh.
is he's not smiling, and the color
Forget
background.
about smiling. Forget about smiling.
You know he's not smiling, so it gives the kind of.
Okay. It's not about just money. It's all about what the photographer is actually going for. His own point of view, what you want. So the natural light has so many other compositions and every other thing that makes up for that particular second picture. But the studio has its own different effects and things that came in place. But if I'm to pick, both of them are cool. I love them, but I'll go for the studio.
Studio light. Okay, perfect. So this is just to inform you of how natural light can look on your photo or your video, and how artificial light can also look on your photo and your video. They are all created by human mind. This one is a spirit being mind that created it, just God, sunlight. So that's the thing that you can't rule it. You can't rule one away, right? You can only know how to best use it for you, for yourself, for your story, for your picture, and anything you want to create, right? This one wouldn't have been so good if this background was not there. The framing, the person that's taking the picture, make sure that he has a good frame, has a good framing position, so that this picture can strike, can be this dazzling, right? Because you see that hairline, that added a little bit of texture to it. You see this hairline, you see this feel, right? Which will inform you that the sun is coming from this side, right? Then a little bit of it is something here is bouncing it back or reflecting it back to
And also
our
the
skin.
symmetry in the background.
Yeah.
Those are just the
So see this one now.
like,
Natural. This is beautiful.
Yeah. So see this one now. Which are you seeing this?
Yes.
Is anybody that wants to use it for
so
model?
you don't like the dark, you like this one, sir.
So now let's talk about this too, because this two picture has different storytelling attached to it. Please put your phone on silent for your class. This two picture has different storytelling attached to it. All right. This is more of silhouettes, right? Has a bit of more emotion. Created a lot of emotion to it. Right. This is atmospheric. This is deep in a zone, in her own zone, right? Putting her in a different world. Yeah. This is back to presence. This is actually dynamic in a realm. Yeah. This is back to present. Let's come to our normal life. Now let's go somewhere. This is a different story from this. So you can pick your own preference, what you prefer, which of the picture you prefer. But now the lighting setup and the storytelling will choose a better one. Yeah, because it's not just the lighting now, it's the story attached to the lighting. Okay, so let's pass. Okay, look at this one too.
Left.
Now the same place.
Left.
You like this one.
Okay, who like this one?
Me, that one is more detailed.
This is more detailed.
You can see
Yeah,
all
good.
the
So this one, the background is
skyscrapers.
Everything is just right.
And the symmetry is here too.
More details here. It's the same location.
it's the same.
It's the
And
same
the symmetry is
Yeah,
helpful.
for this one it's the same location.
You don't like.
For this one, the same location. It's just that the background was overexposed. But this one, I can see the story behind him.
Yeah. It's more detailed.
Yeah, can see so much story behind him because this one is like he's not in this life. I mean,
You don't even respect the degree of thought of that one.
yeah.
The thing is, I notice the subject is not as bright as the background. So is it that the background
Thank
is
you.
being
That's what I
lighting up, or I don't understand, or is the settings?
It's the setting of the camera.
So it's the setting of your camera, or at the same time, for this, the camera was too exposed for this shot. But why this one? For me, I feel that it's either was done on edit or was done a different time of the day.
Okay.
Was shot a different time of the day or was done on edit. That's what I feel. All right, until I experiment it, but I can't experiment because I don't have the picture. Yeah, but I can also try to experiment it, cut out this and put it on my edit and try to see if I can achieve this. I also cut out this, put it on my edit and try to see if I can achieve this.
And also, the rule of thought was not respected here.
No, for here it was.
It was nice.
For here too it was.
Okay.
So now,
This one is just treated like this. This one is just treated like this. Yes.
so what is actually confusing me now is, you said it's the shot is being taken different time of the day. Is it that they shot the first one then go home and come back?
If they want to achieve
Yes.
it, they know what to do now.
Yes. Sometimes if you want to achieve some things, you go some extra mile to achieve it.
Like on our set, sometimes we bought the day now, come out the next day for a particular.
Yeah, for that particular.
Just for him to wear the same.
So-
That's why you see that the way he
Same
positions
dress.
himself here is different from the
Different
way he
from
positions
what he
himself here.
So Adibin is just on the camera.
Inside, but
There's no need of shifting it. It will be the same
Yes, to be the
the
same.
same take, no move, no shifting and all of that. But I think this one was done in different time of the day.
or sometimes.
Not again.
It was even done in different time of the day because of the
On
background.
the night on the street.
Okay, so this is just different type of lighting where we've talked about natural lighting source and artificial lighting source. Yeah. Okay, so
Can't look at me like source.
yeah, it's a light source. It's a light source, especially when you want to tell story. Even lantern, it's a light source. They're practical light source. Yeah, they're practical lights. Practical lights. So those practical lights, you can use them as key lights, especially when you're telling a different story. Yep. Okay, so let's move. We still have practical to do. So now we're going to, yes please.
To achieve silhouettes, what really happens? Like,
All right, so to achieve silhouettes, first of all, the placement of the subject, the light in the background, the back of the subject must be more than the light in the front of the subject. The light. So now, if this light is in front of me, you can't achieve silhouette shooting me. But if I turn my back, right, then you put the camera here. There's no light in front of me, so this place will be very dark. while my back was very lit. So when you take that shot with your normal camera setting, no need of cranking it up, you get a silhouette shot. We'll try it out. So we're doing silhouette shots and we're doing daylight and artificial lighting. So also, before we go there, we need to also understand three point lighting setup, 3-point lighting setup, right? Because you cannot just face the lights and shoot. Where, sometimes you might ask, where must the light be? Is it in front? Is it direct in my face? Is it 45 degrees to my face? Is it 180 degree or like this, right? So because anywhere you're shooting has the degree you're shooting on. You must determine the degree you're shooting on. Because if you're shooting on your back, obviously it's no more, the key light is here. So that's to tell you that you want to achieve a different kind of storytelling. So the key light is no more 45 degree. So it's either 270 degree on your face. All right. So let's understand three-way lighting. So the first one is key lights. Definition, the main source of light in the scene. So when you say what is key light, that's the most dominant source of light in the scene. Yeah.
So which one is the key light now here?
Thank you. That's a good question. Who can answer that? With one, no need of thinking. What's the key light here right now?
This one.
Good.
Not this one.
No.
The main dominant light.
The main light
This one.
that's illuminating this room.
Well,
Which one in this blue?
Which one is the can
You
we
say
do
this one, this one light.
So first one is which one is the can we do without?
No.
Can we
Off
without
this
this
one.
This one can we do without?
You can do without this
down.
one. Because they won't let
So which one now is the key light?
It's this
No, that one off this one.
Off it, turn it off. Which one is?
Oh, this one. Can you hold this one?
No. This one is off already. Which one is the key light?
No, she wants this one on.
Now.
She wants
this one off?
No, wait. Which one is the key
Now
light?
it's this one.
Okay, so good. Why?
it was this one.
So they say the main source of light in the scene. So which can also inform you that is the most, which word did I use earlier?
Brightest.
There's a word I used earlier.
Brightest light.
the most dominant.
Dominance.
Okay.
Now, there are lights coming from the window, do you know?
Yes.
But they're not dominant, they're not dominating. Yeah, they're not the main source of light, but there are lights coming from the windows. Even the door, there's light coming from there.
She's seeing from the point of this is the house, this is the main house.
No, I don't understand.
That house.
I'm going somewhere with that question that she's asking. Also, my laptop has a light.
Yes.
But it's not the main source of light. Your phone that you're pressing has a light, but it's not the main source of light. Think and stop sleeping.
Okay.
So now we're not even focusing on natural or artificial lighting. Now we're trying to define main source of light. So for you to determine the main source of light, you must know the one that is dominating, that is higher than every other one. Yes, that's the key light. So when they say key light, it means that one is more higher.
It's key.
Yes, it says key. That's more dominating than every other light. Okay, so we're talking about three-way system of lighting. So that means there are actually three lighting, but there's one that is key. So we must differentiate the one that is key from the one that is field and the one that is backlight. So how do we differentiate that? One is the direction, the angles, and two is the intensity. So placements, position at 45 degree. I kept mentioning this 45 degree, not now. I've been mentioning it for a while now, if you guys note. Position at 45 degree to the side of the subject and slightly above the eye level. So position at 45 degree, they do not say left side or right side.
It's the other side.
Just take notes. But it must be 45 degree to the side of the subject. So in case you see me pointing the light towards the right side, right side. How come they asking me why am I pointing it too much on the right side? You say no, it's the right side. No. It says position at 45 degree to the side of the subject and slightly above eye level. You know why it's above eye level? Do we know why it's above eye level? Because it has to follow how light is being created. What's the English now? How light is being created to living. All the lights that we have in this world is up. So they did not create light to come from down. They created light to come from up, down, not from down, up. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But in storytelling, you can design your light the way you want it. But for the eye to quickly relate, you understand, for your story to be easily relatable, the best way you put up your light from up so that you know that even house light, it day up, even sunlight, it day up, even moonlight, it day up. So people can relate.
Even street light.
It day up. Every light day up.
Starlight, you know.
Do you understand? That does not mean that you can't create light from down. But it's going to be as if you are recreating something else, right? But not following the principle of how light is being designed in life.
Okay. Are you saying that the 2-point setting of light cannot position it at 90 degrees, like in front of you?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
But it's like
Talking about the key lights, it's
I'm talking about the key lights.
Yeah.
So
No.
you can't position in front the backlights, the key lights.
No, you can't.
Because they're 45 degrees.
Yes, you can.
Just understand
But
what
in a
it is.
professional level,
side.
So the principle of lighting is very simple. If you want to light professionally, use 3. Yeah, use 3 professionally to put your light on 45 degree. So that does not mean that you can have 2 key lights. Especially when you were shooting what you're shooting. Okay, for example now, news, Al Jazeera and all of that. How do you think they position their lights? It's not one light, but they have all key lights, but different. For 45, 0 degree, to make sure that everywhere is lit. That's news because they don't want any shadow. Even backlight, everywhere is lit. You also light up the 3 degree, they light up 3 degrees, it's key. So that answers your question. You can put up your lights anyhow you want to create it. So at the end of the day, it depends on, just like how they say genre or niche or whatever story or whatever, because all these things were created to probably tell a certain story. Yes. But for 3-way lighting setup, 3-way lighting setup, 3-way. That does not mean that they don't have multiple lighting setup. They can do 5, you can do 6, you can do more. Even church gets past 3. Yeah, if they're doing stage lights, it'll not be 3-way now. Yeah, but it's 3-way.
Church, right?
Yes. Do you understand what I mean? But it's 3-way. But they make sure that there's key, there is fill, and there is back. Even though there's plenty light, they make sure that there is key, there is fill, and there is backlight. But it's 3-way lighting. I don't know if it makes
Most
sense.
times when the pastor is saying they're supposed to follow him with the key lights.
Exactly.
That's why you just see shadows on his
You see shadow on his face.
So the key light is supposed to be in that type of setting. The key lights are supposed to be fixed. Like they're supposed to position key lights all around the stage. So there's one part of the stage that don't have even light.
So that means they need to improve on the lighting.
No, but that key light is movable now. You can
Those beings,
those ones on top. It's not moving.
No.
I used to move it.
No, it's the moving head. Those ones, in the message you can't use moving heads. The only moving head are only allowed when you're doing concerts or performance and all of that.
But if you go to that side at the end, it's always dark.
It's always dark. So that's why they need to improve on the lights in there. I told, because last Sunday, not this one, not yesterday, last Sunday, he was struggling.
Yes, I was directing there.
Thank you. It was at the edge when I was editing. I was seeing that place was bad at all. So there should be lights there. There should be more lights there. So we should have a 360 lights on that stage so that at the edge, can serve. So like I said, 3-way pointing lights does not mean that you're just working with only 3 lights, but it must be 3-way. You understand? Because
so let us for the layman understand what is 0 degree, 360, 90, and 45.
Yeah.
Only had the physics here. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to understand that
360, 180, 45.
Okay, so you put the light on your face is 0 degree. It starts from 0. Right? So center is 0 degree. Right? A little bit from the center is 15. Right? Then here is 40. Then here is what?
45.
No, sorry, here is 45. Then here is what? 90. Here, 180. Back, 270. Alright? So if you go around, instead of 360, it's still 0 degree.
2 o'clock is for 45.
Yes.
6 o'clock is
0 degree. You can also 0 and 360. You can call it 360, you can call it 0.
Wait, you say 1 o'clock is
2 o'clock.
6, that means middle.
because waiting as long as 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock now 90 degrees.
I thought now, I don't need clock to make your bed. Okay. So if I probably I don't know just what.
2 o'clock is 90.
It's 2 o'clock now. It's 45.
3 o'clock is 90. Okay, 3 o'clock is like this.
Yes.
It's 90 now.
60. Mine
When you reach 2 o'clock, the confused person, just use 45 degree or 90 degree. Okay. So there's also what it called. I think I'll just leave you guys to go and make research on that one. Yeah?
What's the distance of the light to the image? We are doing this degrees.
Nah, it doesn't you can bring it close, you can take it further. Just have to do with the intensity of the light. As long as the amount of light you want for the subject is okay for you. It's okay.
Just position it.
Just put it in a way that's okay for you. Even though you bring it closer or you take it further. Just as long as you're comfortable with it, it's good. Yeah, but me, I prefer taking it away so it doesn't affect the person that is shooting. Especially when I want to get a certain story. And I also consider the intensity. If it's affecting the subject, I ask, is it affecting you? Then I can turn it down to get. So those ones are just what you're comfortable with. It's just the position and the lighting that we must obey this rule. So for purpose, create shapes and dimension on the subjects. Shapes and dimension, because truth to be told, we live in a 3D world.
Yeah.
So the lighting will help you, because if you just put the lighting here, and this place is dark, then no backlights. They'll be looking for where you are, like, are you in a hole? Yeah? But if you put a backlight, it differentiates you that, okay, you are actually you're separated from the wall. You are in a place, so the wall is there. All right. So there must be a wall or there must be a space.
True.
So you can't live in a place where there's no space. So it keeps bringing up questions.
Back last one. Okay.
Sorry.
Of the head.
Oh, you don't go back lights.
Actually, I have a backlight.
You don't go back lights.
What you talking about?
These are feel like no.
Okay, I feel like you talk.
So tips, usually the brightest lights in the setup.
Okay.
That's an answer to the question. That's what we're talking.
Yes.
Usually the brightest light in the setup. That's what I just mentioned, right? So fill light, definition, a softer light that reduces shadow. That uses shadows created by the key lights. A softer light that reduces shadow created by the key lights. When you put a key light, okay, for example, everywhere is dark, you put a key light. You will notice that there's going to be shadows because this light will cast shadow here.
Yes.
Like behind me now, see? Light is casting shadow. I don't mean there is a backlight, it's going to kill that shadow.
Okay.
All right, so that's what fill light does, right? It softens, it's a softer light. So your fill light must be soft.
It cannot be brighter than
No.
the killer.
No, it cannot be dominant. It cannot dominate the scene. It must be soft, right? So placement on the opposite side of the key lights, also at 45, is negative 45. Is that what they call it?
Approximately.
What is this? I don't do mathematics. I don't pass. Approximate, right?
Approximately 45.
Okay, approximately. Yeah. So, because for me, I know how to do it, but I don't really know how this. Give me lights, or give me camera, I know what to do. That's it. Okay. So also at approximately 45 degree, but lower intensity. So even though you have the same lights, you can also use them. That does not stop you from using the same light, but one must be lower and the other one must be, the key light must be higher. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the purpose, balance contrast for shadows. Balances contrast so shadows aren't too harsh. Balances contrast so that shadows are not too harsh. So it still boils down. You see, your picture, how you need to understand these highlights and shadows. Highlights and shadows. Highlights and shadows. Because when you cast light to your face, okay, that's the highlights on your face. Then what is below the highlight is the shadows. So you need something to soften, to kill that shadow so that the nobody's following. Okay. Nobody's following. I didn't mean you're following, you would have just helped me complete this highlights so that the shadows
Balance.
okay,
Fade out.
now I can call my attention back so that shadows will be softer. All right. So you need to understand.
So the shadow should always be softer than the highlight.
Yeah, the shadows are always softer than the highlights.
Like kind of feel about
Yeah, it depends.
strong shadows.
Especially when you're shooting in a Scottish song, you can have strong shadows if you want. Especially anything you want to do, you have strong shadows if you want, right? But the fill light is usually to help, bring down those shadows. So tips can be replaced with a reflector, bouncing natural lights. Do I need to explain further? You people are not even in this class. You people are not in this class. Oh!
So we understand that
Those are the purpose of the field light.
with a reflector or bouncing.
To reduce the harshness of the shadow and the key light.
Reflector
That's on
bouncing
the
natural
opposite
light.
side where the shadow is.
It's the reflector
If the
that
light
bounces
is
the natural light.
here.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
So what's the reflector?
You don't know about reflector.
If light is at
They used to
0
be
degrees
like this.
and
It
shadow
used
is
to be yellowish or
shadow will be.
That's backlight.
you know reflect.
No, I mean if
They have
the
used it
light
to shoot your modeling videos.
now
Pictures.
the shadow will be behind you.
No, it's not. That used to
If
be.
light is like this,
Yeah.
shadow will be
They remove
like this light now, the
inside
shadow
the
is
bag used to
behind
be
you.
small.
Yeah.
They remove it to do.
Okay, so like if this light is now shining on me now, and my face is the camera is here, the field light will be here so that this side will not be dark
Or that one that you
because of the light that is shining on me here.
Yes, that is.
Then it just make everything better. Then the backlight, don't know.
And also,
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I want making that think. You guys are not thinking.
So the idea about the light.
Yeah. So we're talking
So
about
this light, this TV light now is field light for you.
yeah.
If the camera is here, this one's acting as key light.
Yep.
Yes,
So
feel
the
like
acting
because
as
the shadow will be soft. It won't really show
on this side.
on the camera. It will show your face like 3D.
So it's not the
For that
shadow
camera.
behind you, it's the shadow of your face.
Thank you.
Shut down.
Thank you. So when the light is at 0 degree, the light is not facing you, it's up. So the shadow will be here. It's a casting shadow here. So what the reflector does, when you put it down, when you put it under like this, as the light is bouncing your face, so the reflector is
I'm trying to
illustrate. I'm not trying to destroy it.
Describe.
Okay. So I'm trying to illustrate. So do we get the point now?
Yeah.
We'll get the point
you
now.
get the point. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I also feel the field light also helps control contrast
Yeah,
and also creates a mood
yeah,
for the subject or the scene guy.
yeah. So the feel light is always the mood. It brings the mood, right? The softness to the story,
Yes,
so
sir.
that it's not too shouty. So that feel light is to bring the softness, the mood, like the blend.
Yeah.
So it blends the whole, light coming from both direction. So that is why is approximately at 45 degree, but not 45 degree, but a little bit like this. So it just kills a little bit of the shadow coming from here. Okay. So where are they? Okay. Yeah, I've finished that. So backlight now. Yeah. So backlight.
Is it a free light? In this room?
Sorry?
I do have a free light.
No, she's asking if this is a field light.
No.
This room, now.
No, this is not a fill light. So this is two of them are key lights. Alright? So because now when you're shooting, because the light is on, this light is on, they're all key lights because they're coming from the same direction. And maybe this one is in a different direction, they must serve as fee. But if you can put like 44 lights in one direction, they're all key lights. Do you understand? But if you want to design a field light, then put it somewhere. Then we'll know that it's a field light because the direction is always different, like what we said here. It's approximately. It can't be the same. Yeah, it can't be the same place where the key light is. So the hair and rim lights. Hair and rim lights. What does that mean? What does rim lights mean?
Things and that name.
Or ring light.
Rim light and ring lights.
I thought it's another name for ring light.
Actually, you like ring now. Is that ring?
Ring is like, it still talks about the edge, border.
Like, what is the light now? I think that's what they're
No, he's asking in terms of the rim.
Ring is like edge.
Headlights is there.
Just like when we have rear for rear to the side of the dog. So the rim is like the border. Border line.
Just like we have
Edges.
rear view, right?
Rear view.
For camera.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want us to know because we have to understand it too. It's not just to read it too. because we can't go. We need these minds on sets. We need our minds on sets.
Yes. But this one don't like if you had a picture of these lights.
Most times,
Podcast studio.
most times for picture photography, you don't use
What I'm saying is
backlights.
that we need to see.
Don't worry. I have visuals for this. I'm just going through the.
Okay.
I was going through the data.
Photography.
No, for pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll still do practical.
Because I know
We'll still do
podcasts, they
practical.
use
As
all
well as
those
well.
backgrounds. The lamps, all those
Yeah.
The camera.
From the we're going to use natural and artificial lights. Then we'll now use this three-way lighting
It's like
setup.
that red light or
Take
orange.
it. Where's our?
Okay.
That's inside come from the back, right?
The rim light.
Okay.
The rim light.
I don't like to see. Talking about that red.
So definition. All lights. Definition. A light placed behind the subject. Aim at the back of the head / shoulder. Head or the shoulder. Right? Shoulders. Placement opposite the camera. Slightly above and behind the subject. Opposite the camera. What's opposite? The camera is here. Direct opposite to the camera.
That's the headlight.
So those lights you see,
That's the backlight.
like in some podcasts, you see it far away hanging somewhere. Right.
So, but you know the placement, or when you hang it far away somewhere, but they bounce it to the background of the subject.
Yes, it's visible from the wide camera. You see that light.
Yes, okay.
It's nice background.
Yeah.
All those background light.
Is it not like the red, like something?
No. Okay. It serves as props sometimes. It plays a role too.
Oh yeah, I get you.
The system is operating itself.
Very serious.
It's me also.
Why?
I made a mistake. I pressed it by mistake. I'm trying my best.
So good. In lighting, there are also background. There's back. Yeah. Background lights are practical lights. This light you can put. You can have this modern, strobe lights and this modern light. That is not backlight. That is background light. Do you understand?
Backlight is different from background light.
Yeah. There's background lights. You can design. There's some.
Like the one in the studio downstairs, yeah. There's one at the
that back.
yes, those side lights. Like
So-
What if we are you have an LED light coming from down like this? Nobody sees that light, but it illuminates.
That's background light. That's not backlights.
Okay.
That's background lights.
So, sir, the backlight, is it a warm light? Like, does it over?
No, it can't overshadow the key lights. Yeah, it can't overshadow the key lights. It must be so. Let's go. I'll show you guys something. So let's see where we were opposite the camera. Yeah. So purpose: separate subjects from the background, creating depth. That's what I just said. You know, we talked about depth when we're talking about camera setting. What's that thing we're talking about? Depth. Depth of field. When you're creating depth of field, shallow depth of field or deep depth of field.
This is the idea of
Depth.
one to read
Is this backlight?
Correct. So for this light, you can use it for both. You can use it to create background lights. You can use it to create backlights. These lights, because they're designed like practical lights. That are my small lights that we use on sets. Yeah. So sometimes that light on sets, I intentionally allow the camera to see the light. Especially there's some places I want the light to be. I just intentionally allow the camera to see the light because in people's mind, I want it to be like a prop too. Yeah, like a prop. So it becomes a background light, not backlight. So you see now, this thing now for me, right? You know that in TV, there's this TV light they put like this,
Yes.
right? What will you call that light?
Backlight.
Rim light.
Sorry, come again. TV light.
Yes.
What light in TV? Are you on TV?
There's this, what do they call it? What they do all this TV, this interior lights that they put on this, on
Strip light. Strip light.
all this light where they put for POPs.
No, strip now.
A strip light, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that there is one for TV? They put it on TV.
Yeah, on the edge.
On the in the
On
edge
that,
of the
You know,
TV.
the TV or that design they used to.
that
that
one.
one.
Okay. That's
The,
On the
What is it called?
it's on the wall.
LED strip.
Something that is called something now. Where you put your TV on.
It's the wall that has.
when you place your TV.
Let me show you. Let me
On
show you
the that wood
something.
put it on the wall. Really cool.
I have a picture.
Shit.
Wait.
the TV board or stand.
Something.
Sometimes
Like
like
for
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
rooms, they
This
do.
is not the hang on the wall. It's supposed to hang on something.
Yes, understand.
Something.
So see what I'm talking about now. So it did say.
Yes, seats.
Maybe melody.
Melodies, okay.
You see, like this kind of lights now with the for back of TV. All this light now they put, right?
Like ambient, like
What would you call it?
Junior does not have name.
Black fire.
If you want to,
Junior.
yes? If
Like
Is it TV backlight?
if you want to use it now for your shooting, what will you call it?
for me, it's serving
Is it backlight or background lights?
Background light.
background light.
Because it's
And
what
then it's
is
also giving a feeling. Like maybe
Yeah,
a
I choose this.
cinematic feeling. Sometimes you feel like you're in the cinema.
Yeah, it's true. I understand. Like if the movie is like
Also
all those
background
action movies, the lights
No.
are shaking.
feeling.
It's just a background light.
Playing all these crazy
Backlight.
round songs.
I see the edges because of the light.
Yeah. So, what do you define if you want to say backlights, right? How do you determine which one is? How do you differentiate backlight and background light?
I feel like
Backlight.
the backlight enhances the edges of the subject.
Okay. In terms of lightings now, where must the background lights be and where must the backlight be?
Okay. So in terms of angle, the backlight should come from which direction of the key lights.
Okay.
The background light can be anywhere in the background.
Okay. So, which of the lights must not be seen on your frame?
The background light.
Backlight. Background light can be seen.
Backlights,
Backlight
right?
should not be seen.
Which one?
Which of the lights must not be seen on your frame?
Backlight.
Backlight, no.
Background light.
No, it's backlight.
Backlight.
Background lights is it's not
You can
for-
surround
It's background light.
Backlight is also
It's not background light, it's backlight.
Okay,
Aesthetic,
you watch all
yeah.
this like podcast, you see one light.
Backlight.
Yes, it's not white. It's like maybe sometimes red or it's like orange.
So,
Or even a lamp.
so if you can able to answer these
Yes.
questions,
Those ones are backlight.
Backlight is the
Sir,
one
what's the answer?
that can be seen.
It's backlight.
It's backlight.
It's seen.
Backlight is not supposed to be
You
seen.
can't see
Background light
backlight
can be
because
Background light.
yes,
Like
background light
because-
can be seen.
Yes.
backlight's function.
Okay, so that means
is-
background light is like maybe in all these movies now when
See the
someone is
background
like
light,
writing
yeah.
in his room, that lamp light.
It's a background
Yeah,
light.
background,
It's
yeah.
background light.
Another example is the one on
Even
the
the
Yes, I
candle
have.
light. The candle light.
Yeah.
those red
Even lamps.
the lights that
Normal
are
lamps
changed.
see
Those
on
ones are
movies.
changed.
Yeah, you see
Background light.
They are just on the ground. So
It
they
doesn't
can be seen.
instruct, just add
Those like
Physical
aesthetic.
yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes
I thought that
lights.
Yeah. So that answers our question, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it has.
That's our question because we must know
I'm saying.
which lights we're using.
How
How
to
to
use
use
the source of this backlight if you are calling it a backlight. I'm not saying the source of the light.
Thank you.
You don't see what?
That is why it's a backlight. The lamp, are you seeing the source of the lights?
That's why it's a backlight.
That is why it's Background light, I mean. Background
Like,
Before you replace
how?
this light,
You must.
we're not
It's not the source. It's not the source. It's not the source because
But you know where
the
the light is
source.
coming
The
from.
source has no meaning to our story. All we want to determine is, do we want the light to be seen or not? So if you determine which light is seen, that means you cannot determine if you want to use it as background lights or practical lights. So practical lights are background lights. Yeah. But backlights, you cannot establish backlights on your scene. I mean, you cannot show it on your scene. Yeah.
But so can we have a practical picture? Like, can we say this is a backlight and this is a background light?
So this is a back.
Mm-hmm.
This is a background light. I'm confusing the two. This is a background light. It's not a backlight.
What's that? There are two lights here.
Yeah.
This one on the screen, but and this one
How
back.
about that one coming from there?
Which one? This one.
It's the background.
You mean this one?
It's still the same.
This one was?
Just like
Okay, yeah. Yes. So you see this one now, boss. This is the backlight.
You won't win light your back. In back. This light is
So how?
Is this not the field light?
Use English, you understand this.
That's what you're holding.
Like, is this not the field light?
So this one now is the backlight. This one now is the background light.
Because what is the
Backlights cannot
So are you
be
here,
seen, but
sir?
the background lights can be seen.
So because your backlight is always attached to the wall, but your background lights has that space from the wall. It's just a practical light that is just placed there. So that's why, yes, between the back and the
The background light, can we say it's placed for just
aesthetics, yes. It's part of aesthetics for your. It's like a props.
Where is this backlight coming from?
You mean this one?
Yes.
They fix them for what? Up, right?
Okay, they bounce it from here
No,
to
they
the
fix it
wall.
above where they up.
Okay, that wall there.
The wall
So
there.
it means it's coming
But
from behind too.
if it did down like this, if they fix some joint wall, it did down. It's no more it's now a background light. Just like the one we have in the studio.
Okay.
The studio one has a headlight. It depends on how you design the lights. You can put lights up. All these ones now, right? This one now, if it's here, it's a background light. If it's here, it's a backlight. If it's here, it's a headlight.
If it's here, it's a background light. If it's here, it's a backlight.
If it's here,
Background.
it's a background. If it's here, it's a backlight.
Backlight.
If it's here, it's a headlight. If it's here, it's a key light.
Okay. And so backlight is like.
So I like this explanation.
Yes. Then background light is here. Background light, backlight.
Most understand it.
Headlight.
Yeah.
See the illustration again.
So if it's here, it's a backlight. If it's here, it's a background light. If it's here, it's headlight. If it's here, it's key light.
Don't forget this.
There they come.
Then
So you
the
say what?
field light now,
I don't
bro.
want
Yeah.
to be sure I understand.
Yes.
So opposites, headlights shines light on your hair.
Yeah.
The backlight on your back.
On your back, it can be. See, the backlight can shine back of your head or your shoulder.
Or your shoulder.
Or your back.
Or your back. It must be at your back, not hair. Hairlight is usually on top. You must see it here. You must reflect.
So they can give you that feel.
Yes.
Give that
So
Then the background light
yes,
is lighting up the background.
yes.
Yes.
Your background.
Yes.
Sorry.
The background lights will show.
And it must have, there should be a space.
So, sir, all those colorful lights that you see in podcasts. that's
So, sir, can you
background
view
lights
this
at the
stage?
back?
So can you view that, this thing there?
What is that?
That one. Stage, sir.
Okay, so
I'm
I
not
want
seeing it,
to.
you know.
Okay, sorry. Let me go back. Which one again?
That one up there. Oh.
This one.
Next.
This one?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that one up there is the backlight.
Yeah.
So you see this one now. Okay, so let's stay here, all right? Okay, so what will you say this is now?
Backlight.
Thank you.
Which one?
This one. This one. What will you say it is?
What would you say?
What do you say it is?
Backlight.
Backlight.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So that means the difference between background light and backlight is one is established in the video. Like the background light, you can see it visible. What's giving the light.
Yeah, so you can use that because there's no, you can't put backlight here. Now, the reason why it's backlight is all light, like I said, all light comes from up down, right? And that's why in our write-up, they said the backlights, right, must be a little bit higher. Let me go back there because this is just simple theory. Backlight, opposite the camera, slightly above and behind the subject. It must be slightly above. It can't be behind the subject, exactly behind the subject. It must be above. Okay, so if you have light that is behind the subject, that means it's no more a backlight. It's now a background light.
Okay, makes sense.
You understand?
Okay, lights up, ground, back.
Anyhow you want to understand, just make sure you understand it. You get, because you can because these days people are innovating different lighting systems and all of that. But once you get the picture, because you can easily say because the light is attached to the wall, so it's now a backlight, not more a background light because it's attached to the wall, right? But understand that if it's a backlight, it must be slightly above, right? So that it can serve the purpose, which will aim at back of their head or shoulder. Do you understand?
Yes.
So sometimes these things can be confusing, but if you really know it, you will know how to defend it and make use of it. So I was trying to show you guys something. I never finish. Okay. I was also trying to show you guys something. Let me go further. Oh God, what is this one? Okay, so now let me display our three-way pointing lights that I have here. Okay, so see this one now. All right. So good. This even see this one. I say backlight. It's the up. See this one. Why is not saying this one is the backlight? But this one is here because background lights cannot be here.
Can be established.
Now backlight the above. So you can see it on the shoulder. You see it on the shoulder. This light. See this feel. Now you just see for in skin. Then the key. Now be the major light.
So imagine if you have two keys here.
Imagine if you have two keys. This place will be like this. With the same intensity. You need to see away. Alright. So let's see another one again. Okay, now this is like diagram of three-way pointing lights. So you see backlights. Alright. Now see the percent. This one is 100%, this one is 50%, this one is 20%. All right. So you see the field lights, like we said, approximately 45 degree. It's not exactly 45 as this. It's 45 degree. This one is like this, and this one is up. So if you notice, the two are always up. Where your camera is here and your field. Yeah. That's interesting. That's interesting.
So it's
No, I'm just, my mind is going somewhere. It's going somewhere. Go ahead.
So the key light and the field light has to be half. The intensity has to be half of what?
Half of the key light.
The key light is.
Yeah.
So if you're using this one at 70,
the other one
you
has
feel
to
like
be
to be like 35.
35.
Okay.
Save yourself the whole stress of asking
Yeah.
what's
The backlight.
and the backlight 20.
Oh, okay, 20%.
So everybody understand that.
10. So it doesn't, the
That's-
backlight has to be
Very low, very low.
intensity.
But in some cases, some people just the backlight is higher. Yeah, but
Depends on what you're going for.
it depends on what you're going for too. Yeah. So let's see another one. Okay, so see this one now.
You know that referring to the key lights.
So if you notice, in this shot there is what is this?
Backlight.
Backlight. What is this?
Headlight.
Background lights. Then what is this?
Key light.
Then what is this? You see how late it is. They use the whole light, but they're trying to just explain the three-way lighting, but they added more light. So you that is good in lighting, you will understand that there's more light in here. So now let's see this one. Now, key lights, primary light source of the scene, the most intense and direct light source, illuminates the subject or actor. Fill light cancels out shadow created by the key light, doesn't create its own shadow, less powerful than the key light, which you've established, placed opposite the key light. Opposite the key light. Almost directly opposite. Then backlight, lights an actor or subject from behind, placed higher than the object it is lighting. Separate the actor or object from the background. When placed at an angle, it is called a kicker. So, with this explanation, you should be able to, if you're doing your lighting, you should be able to understand it. Understand where your backlight will be, so that you don't go and put backlight showing the camera and you say it's backlight. No. So see this one too, almost the same thing. Yeah, so for this subject now, see where key light is. Right, so like I said, it's not in any, you can put it anywhere. This is where key light is, this is where fill light is, this is where background light is. This one is still illustration. All right, so see this one, all right. Okay, so you see how this is creatively done. Obviously, this kind of light don't get control. So what did they do? So they had to cover it so that the intensity will be harsh. Right? Then, okay, they even added hair. Now see hair lights. You see the hair lights? You can see it on his hair. Okay, so this one is even more than 3. So this is background lights. Background lights.
Let me make the background visible.
So you see background lights.
So that background light, where is it reflecting? Off.
So,
okay.
So good. That's why some background lights, it can be in the scene, or it can just shine on the background. It can just shine on the background to illuminate the background. What if I now establish hair and back? In that scenario.
Okay, like if there's 2 lights, hair and back.
Yeah. What if I establish that? What would I call that?
2 backlights, same thing.
I gotta confuse yourself.
Okay, but because this hairlight cannot come from the front now.
So
It can't come from the front. You can't put it.
No, it can't come from the front. It can not still come from the back. No, hairlight cannot come from the back. Hairlight is hairlights. Backlight is backlight. Backlight leads the back of your hair.
Okay, but what you taught us now, the 3 lighting system, you didn't talk about hairlights.
No, I don't talk about the hairlights. I'm just showing this as extra.
No, but you wrote hair slash back.
Yeah, hair. Your hair is still the back. The human hair not be only front e dey, but it's still dey. Yeah. So obviously the light is coming from your back, but it's going to hit your
So
your
it's not
hair.
from the back, it's not backlight.
No, it's not coming from back. It's not
Like
backlight.
this one is not from
Okay.
top.
Just for example, this light now is coming down, right?
That's why it's getting.
It's headlight. It can't be backlight,
Mr. Giovanni will deliberate on it.
Wait, he's asking a question.
right?
No, don't worry about it.
Before.
So the concept at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, how you establish it is how the people you're establishing it with will understand. Okay, so I don't want us to make what is not it, right? We need to establish it well enough for people to understand. As you understand it, you can say that idea and people will understand it like that. That's fine. But is it it? If it's not it, because I can't keep calling, let me use this example. I can't keep calling black white, right? Black is black, white is white, right? So if I'm looking at you now, right? If I'm looking at you now, then I want to define the lighting on your face. Now, I can easily point out the lighting from the directions of where the lighting is coming from. Get? So I can't say that because it's one spot, so it has two directions. No, it's only one direction. It's just a hairlight. If it's a backlight, I know where it needs to hit for me to now establish that it's a backlight. If it's a hairlight, I know where it needs to hit for me to now establish that it's a hairlight. Yeah. If it's a field light, I know where it hits before I establish that it's a field light. So more lighting on your set can be confusing. All right. So that's why it's advisable to just use three-way lighting, right? If you cannot control, because sometimes if you put more lights on your set and it's not defined, it can be confusing. Just like this one now, you can see this back here. I can see this light here, like a line. See this light like a line. I can see this one's here. Where this one's coming from, I can. But they just pointed us to just this guy, and this guy. This guy is dead.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You're glad he's dead?
Just
Okay, was I pressing your
I
hand?
couldn't see you.
Sorry. Okay. Couldn't see me. Do you understand now? Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes, please go ahead.
For this key light, if you have your key light at the right and at the left, do you still need your background light, your field light, or your hair light?
Yes, you do if you want.
Okay, but I was thinking maybe the light would be much.
So if you understand how to design a light well, you will design in a way that it will be well defined and detailed. Yeah. So the confusion there is how to design more lights. But if you understand how to play around with lights, you'll not have a problem putting in more light on your sets. But if you just if one light is okay for you, fine and good. That's what you understand. But this class is to help you understand how to design your lighting in any situation, any angle you're shooting, how to explain why you are using this certain light and why your lighting is hitting this direction. So, because when you understand lighting in that way, it will change the picture, it will change your video, it will change your photo. If you use it the right way, it will change. Some people use ring lights. Okay, the picture is fine, but it's not the way you should do light setup. Those kind of video cannot get you contracts, cannot give you professional jobs. Right, so it depends on how you want to scale in terms of the lighting. Now, if you want to go and do lighting for a set and they pay you to do lighting on a set, you can't just bring ring lights. Yes, they expect you to be professional enough to know. They ask you where in this story, where will this lighting be, and all of that be. By the time you finish, putting out your own idea, concept, they know. That's what differentiates you from just person that is using ring light and the person that understands proper light setup.
I'm really sorry.
No problem. Go ahead.
So, if you find yourself in a situation where your field light is more brighter than the key light, do you have to increase your the brightness in your camera, like your ISO, or you just make use of that light directly?
Field light better than the key light.
Yes.
No, you determine you are the director of.
You cover your light.
You are the.
It's very simple.
So the thing is, right? There's no sets that you don't have control of. I cannot be in a set that I don't have control. I need to have control. That's why I need to know. Once I know, I control the sets. That's why in the set there's a director and there's a director of photography. That director means that you are in charge. You understand? Except you are. Thank you. Go and attend to yourself because you're not in this class. It's fine. Yeah. And nature, go and attend to it. So, except you're in a situation where the director of photography does not understand lighting, then that's in that fix. So it's up to you to either stay or leave. You understand? Yeah. Or you find a way to communicate that, okay, this is what I think will be better. If it's a reasonable person and person that wants to improve or grow, I can try to listen to you, because part of my own learning, part of the process of my own learning is learning from the people that I'm older than. My own is to get the knowledge and go, not to remain under you and be telling yes sir. I don't need the knowledge. So once that is consumed, I move.
Question and clarity.
Yes, sir.
For instance, we are shooting currently, and we just have these two key lights, no field light and no hair light. I've not seen the camera actually, but I believe this picture will not be bad. I mean, what sort is shooting?
On this? Okay.
I'm not seeing the screen, but I know it will be okay, because if it's not okay, we would have adjusted one or two things.
Yep.
So the question and clarity is this: can we say what we are doing now is professional?
No, it's not professional.
Okay.
But it's work. We can work with it, but it's not professional. I also do now.
That will take me to another question. Like the recording we had yesterday. I think we had two different recordings yesterday, and you were part of the recordings.
Yeah.
One we used two key lights, and then the second one we had three recordings. So the three of them, different recordings, and the three of them we used 1-2 key lights only. The one we had outside, the one in the studio, and the one in pastor's office.
So they're snapping your chat.
No, I'm trying to.
I'm just not.
I'm trying to take that. No.
No. Snap is good luck.
So can we say it means we didn't do what we were supposed to do? We had good pictures.
Yeah.
Can we say what we did were not 100% professional?
Okay. I'll answer your question. Let me just display the picture, because I have the video here. I'm just going to see if it's on this card. I hope it's on this card though. I hope it's on this card.
Yeah, we can pick a better one like that.
Okay, so this one is portrait though.
Yes, though it was intentional.
Yeah, this was intentional. So this is like almost what I shot on landscape.
Yeah, it was that's it.
That's it. Fantastic. So what I did here is, you notice there's only one key light. See the shadow is casting. That means the light is at 0 degree on his face. That's what I did. So for me, I don't like stress. I just like to carry, because this is load. One of the disadvantages I have with lighting is if it's who will be carrying it from 7th floor coming down. Nah. So what I try to do at every time is try to find my clients. no, you don't really understand the lighting system. I understand it better. So what I do, I use the lighting position that is best. And I also understand that there are practical lights there in the scene. That is why I did not put him in any other background. I make sure that this light is on his background. I get what I'm saying? I make sure that my framing included these two lights, because there are two, if you remember.
Okay, sir, you shot this guy.
It's not this guy, it's Pastor Uche. It's Pastor
Okay,
Uche.
so that light's behind.
This one is
That's
not
background
that.
light.
That's about to please.
Or use it as
And
backlight
he's
too.
so fresh and
But he's a man now. He's a guy.
He's
Just that he has a title pastor, but he's a guy.
He's
If you say sir, you shot this guy.
He's 54 years old.
Good guy. It's not
And
a guy.
he's looking so young, as if he's
Yeah.
16.
Yes, that's my pastor.
Go and see no more.
Okay, so if you notice where I placed him, I made sure that there is not a hair light, not a backlight, but a background light.
Yeah.
That one, right?
Yeah, this one. I make sure there is a background light so that the background will not be dark.
Which light is setting on his head?
So this one,
Like this.
this one on his face, right? This one.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even know that this light was even going to be visible because there is something like this there. And that means there's a hair light.
The house light.
The house light, the house light
And
will
it's serving
spawn.
as the hair.
It's serving as the hair light.
Oh, okay.
So you can see there's a hair light, there is a background light, but there is no backlight. You can see the lining of his back. There's no light there.
Yeah, outline.
That to make you understand that there's backlights. It's only key lights, hair lights, and background lights.
Maybe that the frame on the wall would have been more visible if there was a backlight.
No, it was short as this. It was short like this now.
It was. I shot it on shallow depth of field, so it can be. It can be more. It can be visible.
So, in conclusion, can we say if I know what I'm doing, like you rightly said, that you know how to place your light, and you have maybe just one key light like we did yesterday, and you know how to place your thing very well, it may even be difficult for people to know that you didn't have the three
Thank you.
professional lights.
Yeah. Thank you. Now you are speaking my language. Okay, I'll show you guys something.
But I
real
also
quick.
have a question. That the shadow is still there. How were you able to manage that?
Okay, I'll show you guys something.
Sometimes don't think you understand. Okay, the one here.
You will come and church Sunday. I'm just my pastor, bro.
That one that you cannot have. This is a tradition of practical light here. It's not so it depends on what it was for. It's not something that.
Okay, look at this. Look at this scene now.
Look at this scene.
Look at this scene.
Look at this scene.
Was it shot at?
Look at that scene.
So look at this scene now. Can we identify the lighting system here?
Okay, I think the banana.
If you are in the scene, don't talk anything.
Sir, I want to say something.
No, I know this.
You know me, remember? Yes,
There's
please.
a key light near the door.
No.
Is that near the door? From the side that Mr. Giovanni is standing, there's a key light.
That's where the
I'm not even seeing.
This side?
From that side.
This
like
light? This light?
where she is standing.
That's a light this way now.
Where she is standing.
This way?
Let me come close. I feel like this is somehow dark.
Yeah.
So that's where the
So
key light.
see where the light is actually pointed. I'm actually
So it's where
So from where it's coming from? Where is it coming
I
from?
feel the light is like this.
Okay.
I feel because the light is here.
Chino sometimes I send you.
Don't break out.
Don't break out.
I'm actually telling you not to break it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I feel this lady is more brighter than this.
Okay.
Like, you understand? So you do video.
Okay.
You understand? So I feel it's
You don't have a microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing
Who else again?
lights from where she is.
We're not obeying the class rules. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
From where Oluchi is, I think that's where the key light is.
Okay. Oluchi is that side.
Yes, that hand.
There's a headlight because their head is shine.
Just put that.
The house light.
So you said the key light from outside bar?
Not outside.
Okay.
Outside, close to the door.
Where, yes, where she is around
That
there.
light.
Somewhere here.
The light is above.
So you light
Yes,
is
it's
up.
above.
It's above.
Yes.
Okay, you have changed your own mind. It's no more.
It's
no more like this.
Yes,
Okay.
Those are the minor ones.
This is like this.
Okay, the brightness is like this. But where is the light coming from?
Yeah, change it. The light is coming from this
there's
side.
a background light.
From this side, right?
Yes.
Okay, from this side.
Yes, it's coming from. If the light is coming, that's like her shadow is showing behind her.
Okay, I showed it right?
Yes.
Okay, it's
So the
coming
light
from
is
this
coming
side.
From this side, from
Okay,
you.
that's
Shadow is usually because Chima is covering.
That shadow is
covering-
shared shadow.
Because
It's
Chima
the
is
human.
covering.
behind that. That's why the lights come from. But for this way now.
Well, I'm just saying the shadow you're talking about.
Yes, now.
It's from the chair.
That's what you can.
I'm not saying anything. No.
The
The
shadow,
truth is, this
You're right.
particular thing is actually
the shadow seems to be from this bag or this chair. This is not human being shadow. Is that human shadow?
No.
Complete is
I tell you, I shoot on 4K. I don't shoot on
degree.
480. I shoot on
That's
one.
really confusing.
Shoot on 4K.
It's not confusing.
So we say the light is coming from where?
For me,
It's coming.
coming
Yeah.
from this
Even the door
Okay, from this
is
side.
letting in light.
Yeah, just stop saying where it's coming
Just
from.
Yes,
choose
there's
one
lights.
place, the light is
The other
From
room.
outside,
From
yes.
the other room.
That's the light.
From the
door.
other.
The door will be obstructing it if the light is outside now.
Okay.
Light is coming from.
Okay, light is coming from this side, right?
For you.
For me,
For you.
Yes,
From this side, right?
yes.
You.
From that side.
From this side, right?
Yes.
Likewise me.
Likewise.
Well, he's not sure.
it's not even
Yeah.
sure. It's from
Okay,
this side.
there is this type of light in that room. Then this door is letting in light.
They say where is
Is it coming
the
from?
light
Light.
coming
Where the light coming from? Where's the light coming
I
from?
don't describe
Angle, direction of the light.
Where is the key?
Direction of the light.
The one that overshadows
from?
all that
Oh.
light. Where is it
that
coming from?
overshadows. It's from the door outside. From
Okay,
the
it's
other
coming from
room.
outside, right?
Yes.
The key
That
light.
is also in his face, but-
light is from
Let's
outside.
not lie.
No, wait. That is also eliminating her and everybody. Yeah?
This one, there's one. This one is
Oh,
No, wait. Hold on. You say the light is coming from outside, right?
Main light.
the
And
key
it's-
light.
there. Okay, now from our previous lecture, is the key light is one that dominates that.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one that is actually very
Dominant.
dominant
Yeah.
is from this door.
Thank you.
Okay, from this door, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
So we have this.
Lessons.
Baba, what about you?
I feel like the light is coming from.
From this side, bro? Oh God, come on. You still don't remember? Okay, no, from our class.
Tell us.
From our class now, where do you think that the light is coming from?
Yes, seeing it now.
From this side?
This side, yeah.
Listen. You said too.
So I don't understand why everybody's saying
Don't follow people.
So just choose one.
Don't follow.
It's like it's dark. If light is coming like
Nobody
the
asks you
that.
which one.
So choose your own.
See Chima's shadow. See where Chima's shadow
It's like this.
It's not like then it's coming from like.
Choose one.
It's coming
It's
from
coming from
Either
front.
like this or
His
like.
shadow is here.
I have two hands.
Yes,
So my
his shadow
left
is there.
hand said like this, while my right hand.
I'm being
So please tell us where the light is.
Alright. So let me show you guys behind the scene.
That's what-
Hey God, please.
Let me show you.
Maybe I choose two, sir.
You cannot choose two. You choose from the right hand.
It's not me that. My hand is
Don't
not fair like this.
Don't worry. If you feel there's somebody should.
I cannot fail when I'm choosing two.
You are failed already, Bele. You are not understand the concept of key light. You know which direction is always coming.
And
Yeah,
I
I mean, I'm looking confused.
Yeah, you are failed already. Don't worry.
don't worry, I swear. I write down for example.
Three,
Types of light, important of light. Not concept, you are
Okay, so where the video is. Okay, so this is the scene.
I said it now.
You said what?
You said what?
Wait, I've seen it. I've seen it
What
already.
did you say?
Wait, they are playing BTS. You see it.
I hope I did not fail.
Let me just keep to where the light is. Okay.
Have you seen it?
Ma'am.
Have you seen it now?
So wait, now it's not maybe there is people that choose like this.
Yeah, because they got it. Have you seen where the light from? You see the key right there.
See where the key light is.
No. I'm actually right. You are wrong. No, I'm not wrong. You are wrong. I'm not. I can actually see the call. No, wait. Don't worry. Just wait and see. Yes.
How? You're not right.
I have strength to this afternoon.
Is it not from the door?
Which
I'm telling you.
See now.
See
Just
yes.
see the lights here. Suppose
You choose this side, man.
I did not choose this side. I said it's light. This place is dark. I said light.
Can't you all see that it's from the
How
door?
From the door.
I'm not changing. No. I'm not saying from the door. I said
Can't be right here.
no. Me, I'm actually right because I said no. Wait, so like
Sorry.
Director, sir.
Yeah, I'm with
Wait.
you.
So you're with me. I said this place like this is dark. The lights either like this or like
It can't be
this.
either. You choose one.
What I said was when I came here the first time was the light is like this. And
And then
now
do you see that there's no light from there?
Now,
because
That
my
place
sister.
everybody was saying is from there. It's from there.
It's from here. The light is not here now. It's from
That
here.
is not light.
So I said it now.
That thing is holding.
Sir, you know, if it's exam now, pass.
That one
Okay,
is
what
turn it.
Okay, let me show you. Let me clear your doubts.
You understand?
Let me clear your doubts. All right. Okay, so this is the guy holding this light. That's like right. So remember, it's a C-stand.
Okay.
And this is part of the
Light go.
right? So before, when I told him to hold it, it's because I had to position extend it.
So everybody's wrong.
I'm not wrong, sir. Please continue.
So when I extended the other pole, right? Then I turned it and I positioned it down.
Is that what you were saying now? If you from that side.
No. From that side.
This one left or right?
It's where the light C-stand is standing. That's not where the light is coming from. The light is coming from up down.
You said it's coming outside the door.
Hello, everybody. I want to ask some questions.
Yes.
But it's actually
I said you said that there's a light like this.
No. I'm talking about the direction of the light.
Yes, sir. So they're saying the same thing, sir.
I'm talking about the direction of the light.
What, sir? What I'm actually asking is the light.
So sir, you're saying the light
actually
is at the
standing here.
middle.
Yeah.
They're not asking where is it standing.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir. It is
So watch, all right?
What is with
Now, if you want to understand where the light is coming from, understand where the shadow, where it's casting shadow.
I got it. I said like this. Let's
calm down.
Where is the light? Okay, now that I'm standing. Okay. Just take for example, stand up. All right. Stand under a little bit under the lights. Blessing, come this side.
I'll still get it, sir.
Come this side. Let me reduce this thing because this network is struggling. So come. Okay. So watch now. All right. So see this guy. See him. All right. Where's the shadow on this guy?
On his shirt.
Yeah. Where's the shadow on this guy? Where's the shadow on this guy?
Where you squeezing your
Where's the shadow?
Okay, here, the front.
Right, front here, right? Good. The difference between these two lighting systems is this one is bounced up, but this one I turned it facing down. So you can see the shadow is harsh. Talking about harsh shadow, right? So obviously, if the light is coming from down here, it's going to fill up. See her own shadow.
Hi.
It's coming from here like this.
Yes, sir.
So what is that one there? The door. The down.
Down.
Yes.
You see this guy's shadow, see me here.
So the light is coming down. So see Oluchi, there's light here. I also put light under that. That same light.
So that's totally wrong. That's what I was saying.
But can we call it a key light?
No, she's wrong. She said they are four.
This one.
I remember.
That was after
See, my question is, you can see Chima's shadow.
So what
Yes.
how
No.
that light?
Behind the
From the
yes. Which shadow is that?
So that's Chima.
So what light give that shadow?
This
Is this key light that gave him shadow?
Back
So
yes.
there's two
From that side.
when the
First
direction
one
of
is
light
light.
will give you two
That's
shadows.
Because I can't see the
Number
light
one.
it's coming from.
Direction of the light, shadow on your face, then shadow behind you. That's what the light will give you. Every light will always cast shadow on your face. Where the light is coming from, you want to cast shadow. If it's coming from there, there's going to be shadow here, and the ground, where your main shadow will be, either will be closer. If it's directly up, it's going to be closer to you. If it's farther, it's going to be farther from you. The shadow is going to be farther from you. You understand? So you see this one. You see where his own shadow is, because the light is coming from up like this. Right? So if you notice, the intensity here is not the same intensity here.
Yes.
Here he's also almost going away, and that's why his wife is still head of school pastor. Okay, so this was when I did the first one. Where is it, self? July. By the head of school day. Not there. So there was one I shot. So he now sent me this one. He said this one ain't sharp pass. Okay. I don't want to. So this one ain't sharp pass. So for your own, this is his own idea of sharp. Right?
See background light.
See
backlight.
Background light. The
Background
See
light.
backlight.
backlight. See
Okay, no, it's the background light that's reflecting.
see field light. Day. Field light. Day. See key light. Key light. Almost day 15 degree. So for him now,
Sharp.
sharp.
This thing is too.
The
So that background light is the one facing upright.
Is one facing
Too
up.
much light on
So this one, I don't understand where this light is coming from.
That's the one that is coming
It's
down.
the,
This one, what?
it's the lamp that is
I noticed that there is a shelf
It's
here.
like that one is like the house lights.
And the lights have
Maybe it's the house light.
Colors, yes.
So it's just like a shelf light.
So this shelf not even blocked.
Acting
No,
like
if you look very well, that black
Yeah.
stuff up there. There's a black.
Okay, space.
Acting like a shelf
The
light,
normal
or
light,
is
yeah.
acting like a backlight.
That if this,
That's
one
fine.
has.
That background light
What
is
is it?
shining more than the backlight.
Which backlight?
Let me see if I can.
The backlight.
Then show
background light
This
is
is
shining
backlight.
That light is
Because
like
our
a shelf.
edge is like this. The
I
outline.
think she has two feel like.
On the thing they do with the shower.
Yeah,
For
always
light
has-
skin,
Look at it.
she has to feel like.
for light skin, it
Left
shouldn't
and
be too
right.
bright. Too bright. It's not supposed to be too bright so that they'll get the details.
So they did cinema.
Because that's why we
I
can't really
don't have that one here. I would have showed you
They
guys.
feel like they almost the same intensity with even
Okay,
though
that's
feel
right.
like-
Can't really.
So it just
Yeah, let's just hope it downloads. But anyway,
But you feel like.
we're understanding
Yes, sir.
power of lighting, right?
Yes.
Because some people think they sabi lights,
And they know something.
but they don't sabi. They will just shine the thing. You know they shine. So say sabi lights.
Because you're always saying
Just
there's
put
4
light
key lights
behind
or
your
2
camera.
backlights.
So let's treat the last. What's the last thing on our agenda? Ooh. Color, temperature, and mood. That one is mad though. That one is mad though.
The full teaching.
Color, temperature, and mood. Oh shit, but it's okay. So color temperature is one of the most powerful tools for controlling mood in film, photography, and real estate visuals. So we have warm. These numbers are very key to what kind of mood you want to create. These numbers are very key. You need to understand these numbers. If you don't understand it, please understand it. Please understand it. Because when they give you a brief of what they want, and you pick the wrong color, temperature, mood. Sorry for you. All right, example. Warm lights, they're lower Kelvins. Warm lights are usually lower Kelvin. If you take your phone, remember we talked about white balance here in our second class, right? So your Kelvin temperature and all of that. So if you have 2000 Kelvin and 1400 Kelvin, that's one. Example, candle lights. I remember we talked about it. Candle lights usually has 2000 Kelvin. Tungsten bulb, all right? Sunsets and sunrise. They're usually warm. They are warm, right? What do they create? Moods like cozy, romantic, intimate, nostalgic. Nostalgic. So now you really have to start dissecting stories for us to know where this comes up. But romantic is usually not cold. Warm.
It can be cold.
It can be cold. Romantic cannot be cold. You understand? That mood cannot be cold. If everywhere is on fire.
It can be cold. That's why the color.
So that thing is close to fire.
That's why the color is red now.
So they now graduated to intimate, not even romantic. Intimate when it's in there, they happen. You understand? Wow. So that you have to let's leave it. Let's leave it there. Where to use living room or bedrooms? Let me leave it there. Mm-hmm. Real estate makes space feel inviting. Storytelling, emotional, personal, or dramatic scenes.
So that means
dramatic.
For real estate, it's better the light is warm, for the room. It's appealing.
Yeah. It's better the light is warm. It's better you will not even see any real estate, they will put all these blue lights everywhere. Warm lights. You're going to see, if you enter real estate on the light, all of them are warm. So it's better warmer than cold. You get it? Better warmer than cold.
So how does warm light look like?
Warm lights are like orange color. Yeah.
Candle light is warm.
This one.
Warm light. We have warm light here.
But is
this is neutral. This is neutral light. That's where we are now. Neutral lights. This one is neutral light. All right. Remember, we checked the Kelvin of this light. It's 4700 Kelvin. Yeah, this is warm.
Thank you.
No, that's not cold. That's neutral. That's warm. This is warm. Sorry.
Very warm.
This is white light. This is neutral light.
This one is neutral.
It
has mixture of like
warm and white.
Not pure white.
Neutral.
Where is cold?
This is neutral. So when you talk about neutral and white lights, they are in the same Kelvin temperature. White lights, you can get white light if you're on 1500 Kelvin. You can get white lights, right? You can get neutral light. Neutral light. That's white light. You can get neutral light or white light as same thing that it calls when you're on 1500 or 5000 Kelvin, right? You can get warm light when you're on 55, where we all know that the sunlight is 5600 Kelvin. Yeah, 5600 Kelvin, that's the sunlight. So if you're playing around neutral and daylight, this should be your Kelvin range. This should be your Kelvin temperature range on your camera. Please, just understand it. If you're playing around with your Kelvin temperature, when you want to have a beauty, or when you're doing a beauty shoot, or when you want to have a daylight temperature shoot, or you want to relate white to white, this is your Kelvin temperature range. All right. Example, noon sunlight, daylight balance, LED, mood, natural, honest, realistic, professional. Make sense?
Yeah.
Professional. Okay, if you want to go professional, just put this thing on your brain because it affects the look of your picture. It affects the look of your picture. All right. Where to use real estate interior to show true color of walls/furniture. Yeah. Documentaries, interview, feel authentic and balanced. Yeah. Corporate video, clean and professional look. So if you're shooting conferences, events, party, birthday party, anything, please, you need to understand that.
Corporate adverts.
Yeah, adverts, products, product videos, and all of that. So now we come to cool lights. Yeah, have higher kelvins. That's where we have from 56. If you start going up like that, you'll be changing from warm to cold. Now be changing from warm to cold. Some cameras are set opposite. Some, if you're going up, it'll be warm. It will become warmer. Some, if you're coming down, it'll become colder. Don't get confused. All you need to know is just understand where the balance is, understand where the cold is, and where the warm is. Okay. Example: overcast sky, shadow, some fluorescent shades. Some fluorescence LED panels set to blue. Mood: calm, serious, modern, techie, isolated, style, sterile. What is that? So it's used where to use futuristic or dramatic film, office, commercial real estate to emphasize modality. And night scenes, moonlight look. Okay. So, like we said, for warm, for daylight, and for cold. All right. This plus for warm, for daylight. Pick these two. Yeah. Real estate mood. Make a house feel homely, cozy, great for living room and bedroom. Those two rooms. Oh shit. Then for daylight, shows accurate color of interior, best for kitchen, bedroom, and property walkthrough. Alright. Highlights modern, sleek architecture, works for glass building, office, and luxury property. Okay, so let's see some pictures. Do color mode. So this one now is just, you see what we're talking about? So this is like what we're talking about, right? This one is hot, you can see what it's going to give you. Color, then this one is cold. Yeah, that's what it's going to give you. This one is too small. So, almost the same thing. Yeah, so I was saying, okay. All right. So here we have warm whites, soft whites, natural whites, cool whites, daylights.
That is particular one is backwards.
Yeah, that's what I said.
One is backwards.
Your own is backwards, bro. So fine. So don't get confused if your own looks backward and forward or anyhow. Don't get confused. But this one now you see is just color temperature guide. So this one now is just explaining whites. Just whites. Day white, cool white, neutral white, soft white, warm white. I'm just talking about different shades of white, what they think. All right? Graphics industry, hospital, gallery, beauty salons, office, classroom, mass merchandiser, showroom, executive office, reception area, supermarket, homes, hotel rooms, lobby, retail stores, home, library, restaurant. Understand? So these things can help enhance your story.
For transport, their lights they always be down low for their reception.
Can help enhance your story. So if you want to improve on the quality of your production, include all these things in your shooting styles, shot lists, locations. You see your quality of your story will improve. All right? So any question? I think we've been able to touch. We've been able to touch.
This last slide is in the material.
The what?
That color guide.
Yeah, it's in the material. It's in the material. All right. So I think we've treated lighting for video. I wanted us to be practical, but we just have 7 minutes more to 4. And I know some of us are tired. What do we do? But we have a practical here. Set up an interview lighting with gears or DIY method. What's DIY method?
Do it yourself.
Oh, no, they know like that. All right. So set up an interview lighting with gear or do-it-yourself method. So that's what I said we're going to do. Yeah. After we've understood the 3-way lighting, then the natural and artificial.
Where won't get light now?
Lights there.
Where?
We have lights now.
For the house.
We get studio for them.
Assignment now. Okay.
Oh, assignment.
No, this is practical.
Okay.
Assignment is shoot a golden hour outdoor scene and a night scene with available lights. Even the former assignment, I not do one. This one I can't join, so I go do one.
2 assignments. So we'll do it, sir.
Okay. You see the beautiful thing.
Why do you want to take over my position? Do you think that
Sorry. You see the beautiful thing about creation. You must be involved.
Yeah.
You cannot just sit down and hear how people are creating. You must be involved.
Sure.
So that you can fully. They say you have power. God created you to dominate. You can only dominate when you are involved, not when you are just hearing other people creating. And this is an opportunity. So me, in this stage, I can't be carrying cane and be flogging people, say, go do assignment. No, that one is, we're not in kindergarten now. And you guys are not my children, so. Yes.
For the assignment, this night scene with available lights, it can be achieved inside the studio, right?
Yeah. Okay. Shoot a golden hour outdoor scene.
That one is outdoor.
That one outdoor.
Yes.
And in night scene, you can do this one in the studio. Then this one, you must speak.
Outdoor.
Like we've explained from the beginning, that since you cannot control daylight, you must time it so that you know when the golden hour time, you can go and shoot it. If you miss it, you have to plan for the next day. Yeah, but this one, you control, you can shoot anytime you like. See this one? That's the beauty of artificial lights.
So when you say a night scene, so that means like a scene where it's dark. Not necessarily like to be in the night.
No.
So you go outside.
No. Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Why you ask? That's
a good question.
Why you ask?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
There's no. I was even telling you guys the wrong thing. No. So the question. Yeah.
I didn't catch that dream. I don't see people leave like that.
Okay. So now I'm not catching myself. Don't be moving a catch.
I don't know why he asked.
Don't be moving a catch.
I don't know.
So a night scene is a night scene.
I was.
You must show that it's a night scene. Remember when we shoot that night scene? We'll finish shooting the first day of when we start quiet side. The first day when you come meet us later. We'll finish shooting during the day now. I have to wait till nightfall to get that night scene because there's no way you can create night scene. So this one is saying a night scene with available lights.
Any light, available light can be any light.
Yeah. You can use your security lights outside. You can use street lights outside.
I'll use street lights.
Yeah.
Not all
Be on street safe.
very important.
So
let me put the assignments.
do your assignment too. If you like, don't do it. Me, I know that my own task is come here, make sure I teach you guys, and I make sure that I come here every day till the end of this class. That is my own. I need to achieve it. Your own is get what we're teaching, do the practical, do the assignment. If you don't perform your own end of the bargain, it is your own problem.
It still falls down on you.
Yes.
Please let me put the assignment. I want to be a good student.
You get
set up.
There's no setup there.
That one is practical.
And the assignment are even so easy. Last one was just the 3 compositions that we treated in class. Just shoot. Just the assignments are so easy, not even complicated. You know that we're still focusing on just the fundamental. We've not started advanced. Yeah. We've not started advanced.
Yeah. Yes.
So how do we now get to advanced?
We'll get there.
If we've not done assignment. Simple.
So I pray we get there, but how? I need to know how because that's very, very key to.
Easy peasy does it.
You understand? Any question?
Easy peasy does it. Easy, we'll get there.
Because one of the important thing about life is life starts with easy things for you before it starts getting hard.
Sure.
So you must be able to attend to the easy things first before the hard one comes. Because that's why some people just give up. Some places, some moments in life when people have not been able to attend to the easy thing consistently, so that you can compound the skill to now overcome the tougher thing. When the tougher thing now hits you, that's all.
That's it, man.
No,
you just give up.
We don't go create 1 minute montage.
So, and the next one now is sound. Powerful sound. And editing essential. Editing essential, this is just the foundation before we now start doing the real editing. Editing essential, sound and editing essential. Last time I said sound is king. Sound is king. Picture is queen and light is key. We just attended to light today. Right? We've attended to picture. That is where we talked about depth of field, camera basic, and exposure mastery. That is picture. If you understand this exposure mastery or picture, remember I kept emphasizing on all these settings. That will help your picture come out well and excellent. Come out well and excellent. So this, you see this curriculum was intentional so that it covers all these areas. So if you take your time and leverage on it, you're going to get what it promises. But if you don't, I'll still be the master of the ship. While I will have plenty subordinates, plenty pawns and be on the board.
Oh, that's
Shira, you'll be part of the pawns on the board. Right. So, but that's not the future. The future is to have multiple queens and kings, so that we can rule this world. Yeah, on a high level. This is basic. This is peripheral. I'm just touching it peripheral. Right. There's some places. Yeah, there are some places you will go and you see your likes, the ones that have graduated from your level. How do you match up with those kind of people? When you've not spent time on improving your skill and training yourself, there's a level of writers you meet. There's a guy, the way you behave yourself, you first ask yourself a question, why am I behaving like this? I was supposed to have grown more than this. There's some level. The way they talk, think. The same way too, I try to put myself in the shoes of directors that are out there. So sometimes I listen to them and hear them talk. So from hearing them talk, you know the level at where they are, where they are operating from. The same thing with you. The position that where you want to become king, the lane you want to become king, if it's in lighting, if it's in camera, if it's in cinematography, if it's in sound design, you must pay attention. You must specialize on paying attention to it and master it well. So that when you're talking based on that level, they know that this girl or this guy is not in a joking level matter. I mean, not on a joking level on this particular thing. So you talk. So that is where your own value increase because of how you sound. Do you understand? Next, on the 20th of next month, right, we'll still be having our class. We'll still be doing, then I think we should have started video editing, right? The first class I finished, the CNF class I finished, that they gave me an award for this thing I did. I'm still going to be teaching them. They called me back for another section. So I'll be starting with them on the 20th. So every Monday, I'm going to come from that class to attend to this class before I go home. Every Monday, I'm going to be having 2 classes, after that one and this one. So you guys will not be seeing me in the mornings for meetings. But after that class, I have to come here and do the same class. Why? Because this thing is like, I don't need to struggle, right, to just say these things, yeah?
But what if we have something to ask you in the morning?
So that's where I'm more valuable. Yeah, because if I'm always present, that means I'm not.
So not know your words.
Yeah, if I'm always.
Sir, we know your words. That's why I'm asking what you want to do something.
But you know, I cannot be present. I cannot be available all the time. So that's why I am duplicating my knowledge to you. Do you understand? It makes more sense. That's why I'm duplicating my knowledge. Than any other place. So I don't have value created that would demand my attention in the other place. If my attention is only in one place, I'm not really built that capacity. We need to build it so that tomorrow I'll be seeing Favor probably having a seminar on camera somewhere. Yeah. That one alone will add to his CV, add to my CV, and that will lead to another network of class, another opportunity. Do you understand? But he has to be intentional so that he keeps solving problems and because it's only when you solve problem that is when your own problem solve. When your own problem is solved too. The problem you have is you need money and all of those things. So it's when you attend to people's problem, they give you the money you need to solve your own problem. True or false? True. So you want to solve a problem, you must solve somebody's problem. Yeah. It's not a rocket science. So if you are playing with this, what we're doing here, you are doing yourself, not me. I'm already solving your problem.
Yes, you're solving our problem.
You understand? Either you give me money or not, somehow I'm going to generate. I have a business model I'm working with that's going to generate me money and pay me back for this time.
Sure. Yes.
So it must not be physical transaction. Sure. I know the business model I'm building will pay me back of what I'm giving out as value. Do you understand? So it's just a level. Yeah, I'm standing here and you're sitting. So just a level. So where you need to grow.
So sir, if you want to set up like podcast now, I thought we were going to do like practical so that we'll see how set this light, that light behind.
Yeah. Because of the value I am right now, I have to be somewhere. Yes. I was thinking we'll finish early so that we should use like 1 hour, but now it's after 4. I need to be somewhere. Yeah, so what we can do is probably find time. I know there's going to be practical. There's practical. We might let's see what we'll do. We have 2 more. Storytelling advanced. Because this second one and this third one. Okay, this one, microphone, audio level, editing software. Okay, we're not going to dwell on this. I think we'll have this practical for this class. Because this editing software, we have another 6 weeks to run it. So instead of going too much on this, because this is editing software, Premiere Pro, this is just the software that we're going to use, basic chord transition. So for this now, I have a class prepared for it. I have a class 6 weeks. Yeah, practical prepared for it. So for this one. So for this class, for this class, you must get your own laptop, I beg. Editing class. You must get your own laptop. Except you want to use phone, that's CapCut, but it's not limited. It's not CapCut is limited. You won't get you. It will just put you on a content level, but it won't get you jobs. You understand? Just like what they do in church, for those content creation guys. I can bet you that they don't use those phones to make money. They just create content for themselves. But if you want to do it on a professional level, you need a laptop to do the work with professional softwares and all of that. But if you want to stay on content level, by all means, you can use the phone. Then do your CapCut. Or you just, when you come class, just attach yourself to somebody that has a laptop and listen and guess. Even though we're going advanced, just stay in the basic level so that the CapCut just cuts, delete.
Don't you come?
Yeah, you need.
You can come.
Don't get
just 5,000.
So people like money pass themselves. Okay, so King, we're going to do what we not do now. That is the artificial lighting and all of that, and we'll do it. We'll do it on the next class, because in the next class we're just going to focus on these two, so that this one will have a course, all right? And then so we'll just leave all these ones, but the assignments we'll leave it, pending when we've attended to that course. Then the last week, this one is very, very important, because you learn how to light, learn how to set up a camera, and you don't know how to tell good stories. The beginning, middle, and end, then storyboarding and scripting, and script writing for short film. Then, thank God we have a drone. No, this is not going to be on the advanced level. It's just going to be on the basic level, because we're doing a fundamental class. If you want the advanced level, you're going to pay this guy to do it. Bam. You understand? So, all right? Yeah. We have to graduate, because somehow I know the capacity of everybody here. It's just few of us that has a little bit advanced knowledge from the fundamental. Just a little, few of us. But even at that, me too, that I know, I still go back to the basic. I still go back to the fundamental to give me more understanding. Some professionals, they still go back to the basic to give us more. So that's why we're starting there, right? So, thank God we have a drone. We have gimbal, just like that we don't have. Then we understand, I think we've been mentioning this, how to shoot for clients, contracts, pre-production, and teamwork. Where we somehow chipping it in on how to shoot for clients. Make sure you get brief. That's one of the things. Make sure you get brief for script from clients.
Very important.
Very important.
Very important. Very important.
Very important. Thank you. So by the time we'll come here, we'll analyze it more. Then what you need to do for process of pre-production and the teamwork and team spirit you need. Because if everybody is not on board, sorry for your project. Sorry? No, I said for teamwork, if everybody is not, available to work for the contract you guys got, sorry for your project.
Final project they have.
Where is it?
Assignments now. You said down.
Assignments. Create a 3 minutes.
Last week.
This one, advanced to final project.
The last
line. Amen. Book of Revelations. Amen.
Book of Revelations. Where is it?
There.
Or documentary?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, final project. Create a 3 minutes video project. short film, promo video, vlog, or documentary. Yeah. So from everything, we're going to create a 3-minute video project. Short film, promo video, vlog, or documentary. Anyone you pick from any of these 4. Create a 3 minutes.
So I think this editing class we use 6 weeks to do.
Yeah.
How about this storytelling and answer?
This one, just a class like this.
So 6 weeks for this sound.
Yeah. This one. No. This editing. 6 weeks because I need us to focus on this well. That's the advantage of what I want to focus on. So the advantage of this class is we're going a little bit advanced to video editing. That's the advance. We're going to advance to video editing because if we're going to treat it based on what we have here, we can't do it in 2-3 hours. We can't understand the basic way of, first of all, understanding how to navigate through Premiere Pro DaVinci. We can't do that in 3 hours. Basic chords transition, we can't do that, right? In 3 hours. They are very process and all of that. So these 2 things, we'll attend to it in the next 6 weeks after we're done with this. Okay, any other question?
No, sir.
All right, so
please do your assignments.
So please do your assignment, and that'll be all for the class.